The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hi, Surveyor.
Hello.
They're talking at your face now.
They're talking at my face.
Need a place for it to be sent to.
I didn't realise that he hadn't asked.
He asked about whether the capital of the Lantia Monastery. He decided the capital.
Yes, but he hasn't got a place in the capital to send it.
Do you have a place?
You could send it to... You could either send it to the... It wouldn't be a chapel, it would be a church. Or a temple of Tor in the capital. Or... You could send it to the Belson family home. It's just outside the capital.
Maybe there. Surely there is more than one temple of Tor in all of capital, yes? This way we will not have to
There's
hunt
only
it out.
one large temple, the rest tend to be smaller.
Send it to the Balson family first, but if it can't go there, send it to the temple.
Back to what is.
Oh, goody.
Send to Belson family home.
No, of course, yes.
Or if for some reason is not possible, Temple of Tor. Care of Saphira. Thank you.
Thank you.
To Rubigon's Tower. Armor is being made.
Capital.
Made.
Capital.
Then go to you for enchantment.
Wonderful.
But we are leaving,
Ponderous.
so coin we must leave for
Yes.
payment.
Good.
How much?
Well,
You are going to say you do not know until you do it.
well, you see, there are variables in the result. But what I had it spec'd out and intended to do is not cheap. This could be maybe 5,500 marks worth of materials and time.
Then we will give you 6.
Reasonable. And where do you want it sent? Back to Wade?
Back to Wade. He sent from there.
Yes, certainly.
Much thanks.
Of course.
Open chest, take out the platinum.
You're an expensive boy.
I am. I'm no cheap whore, me. And I buy a sling from the Hunter's Lodge when I was there doing my training.
Triple book.
Do they have magic ones?
No, cool.
So that's
I pay for that out of my monies.
260 platinum.
That'll be worth it, I swear. And then I die in in a week.
Well, you guys spend a little bit more time in Tel Valen, and then you provision up, and you get on a boat, and you negotiate the boating price.
Before we go, I will contact Saphira with the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah. I don't know if she wants to tell me anything, but I'm basically going to say I have the Circle of the Gilroy has left us, and then go over what's happened, essentially.
She did tell me that she planned to leave thee and me.
Well, she's left us both, it seems.
Indeed.
Hey,
This was only natural.
she has her path she must tread, whether...
I understand this, but I have liking for it little.
Yes. It's her choice.
Indeed.
We still have each other.
Well,
As
that
far
is enough.
apart as we are.
Indeed. Indeed.
I think, your family was here.
I had suspected as much. There is little I can say at the moment. Things are changed here,
You're still back home?
indeed.
Ask how Lee's doing.
He's dead.
I'm not. I killed him.
No.
I know he wasn't her, but... Well, we are set to depart for Selenia soon, so perhaps when we arrive
Perhaps you will make it this time.
I'll contact you again. If you do not mind me contacting you on
I
a
do not.
semi-regular basis.
It is your choice.
I don't want to overstay my welcome in your head. I sense a bond through the hammer.
Yes. It draws close to time where you must make a choice.
I suppose it does.
Oh, and Sulan's name is Kasumi and she's a ninja. No, she doesn't.
And I'm the Ninja Terminator.
And I am the Ninja Terminator.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Well, strictly speaking, thou art not hearing it, but rather feeling it.
Well, it's good to feel your voice again.
Sleazy as usual.
I did not mean it in any...
And why not?
I must admit that my salacious thoughts have somewhat been curbed by the absence of Roya.
I understand.
I'm not saying I am not interested in you, it's just...
No.
I find it... You know your sister tried to seduce me.
I do now.
She did not succeed.
Good. This pleases me.
Sulan, on the other hand...
Drop me in it.
Is a free woman, apparently.
Anyway, I shall not keep you. You seem busy with things. I will contact you again.
Certainly. Farewell.
Farewell. May he watch over you who is judge of all the world.
Snap. Here you are in the docks, haggling for a price. 200 gold, I say. Straight to Larantia.
Oh, we're going to Larantia.
It'll be my first port of call, and I know I'll be going to Venice.
Oh, we could have got it sent there after all. Oh well, too late. No time to run back and change these rooms.
This might work out because maybe there's still some time, and it takes us time to get to the capital. Swing
Never
by,
mind. Oh wait, no,
save
it's
the
charisma
queen.
based. That's actually really good. I think under the circumstances...
Do not be trying to haggle with me, my lad. No Beard the pirate is particularly vicious this time. They have come up a long way, and we have had to lay on extra hands and bows. 200. For your cart, your horse, your people.
We are
200 be taking it or no?
Do you take platinum?
Aye.
Oh, we've got more platinum to get rid of, don't we?
2 more.
2 platinum that was.
Yeah.
2 platinum.
I know, yeah, I don't know what we have left after his frivolous...
If we quite a lot.
Right, so a sack holds 400 platinum.
Yeah.
How many
But I don't know how much we've got. You've been keeping track of it.
So we've never spent the party fund.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first person to spend the party fund was who?
It wasn't up me.
The guy who wasn't in there when they earned it.
Yeah.
So what have you earned
Yeah.
For tithe.
for your...
Sorry, I spent the party fund when we didn't have access to that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
different.
that was different. But yeah, so we've got...
As I said, we could have bought the 400,000 crown axe
And
I have-
and still had a little bit left.
I have to admit, when you were just spending all that money, I was just picturing Stump covered in bling with like a puffy hat and tracksuit and like fucking a grill and stuff.
A
and
big
he's just
clock
like,
on
yeah,
his
yeah,
chin.
yeah.
I remember that face.
Yeah.
That fucking clocks of
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
with a golden sundial around it.
Yeah.
I was going to say hourglass
For an hour.
for super ridiculousness. On a little gimbal so you can turn it.
It's always turning. It's like a spinning rim. So what's the point of it? It's
He
never.
just spins his hourglass. He's like, we ride spinners, ride spinners. They don't stop.
That was actually the mental image. It was just Stump blinging it up. But yeah.
Anyway,
but yes, we'll give him
Your things are loaded onto the boat and you push out into the water. Off towards Serenia.
For sure.
Unfortunately for you, someone rolls a d20.
Not me.
Look, I have these 2 gold.
I have a gold.
You may certainly give them to me.
How about silver as well?
I also
I
have
don't
these
know
3
what we need to
bronze.
get rerolls with
Use it for rerolls.
Just give them all of them.
This doesn't do anything for you.
It gets rid of them all.
4,
You don't have to do that.
14, nat 20, so I might as well stop there.
Excellent. You are definitely waylaid.
Oh,
You were rolling for me.
I was rolling for the dark one.
You are waylaid by terrorists and must... No, okay, so what happens is... Partway through your journey, the seas whip up into a frenzy. And at the same time, from the crow's nest comes the cry, Pirates! Pirates to port! I see the Lily Georgia! Pirates! Turn us into the storm! They'll no follow us in there! Oh, fortune prick me, they won't! And so, the ship... We're going late, by the way.
yeah.
The ship heaves towards the storm. Someone roll a d20. 4! It's not as good as my 5. So, the ship is struck by lightning, and the foremast is sundered, but still they plough on into the storm. The pirates did not follow. It is a sodden week later when you all wash up, still on the boat. Still on the boat, watching Prickly Woods.
Is that a week worth of nights?
You are unable to do any reading during this time because of this.
What about pre-storm and pirates?
No,
There was no pre-storm pirates. It happened on day 1.
indeed.
Every time we leave Talved.
And you pull in towards. There's cliffs. Tall cliffs. And there, the island of Bart is nowhere to be seen because you have arrived at a port. A great rib cage of some aquatic creature is being used as the framework for cranes and pulleys. A vast ship is being built there by hard-working, swarthy men. In the bay around it, merchant vessels are coming in slowly, one by one, and what can only be described as a vast flotilla of destroyers, corsairs, frigates, galleons, all surrounding one large battleship. All their sails furled and reefed. Flags of Serenia flying from their top mast in purple and orange.
No.
And you pull into the harbour at Laurentia. Smell of the shore washing over you. You are put ashore on the pier. There is a switchback road leading up, and it is guarded by a toll booth. Which you... So who's driving the horse and cart?
You roleplaying. It's me. I don't know how to do it, but the horse likes me the most, I think.
It's the most indifferent towards
It's the most indifferent towards me.
Right.
Should have learned animal handling.
Sure, well, it might not have helped because, So very slowly and awkwardly you propel the cart that eventually you get out and just take the bridle and lead it. You don't need to be going any faster.
We're finally home. Well, I'm finally home.
I say, take a look at them. No, I see that too. Me too, I also see that. It's fantastic, let me tell you. I could put my face between those cheeks and... Oh, she wants me to. Hello, baby! The goddess. You arrive at the toll booth.
Name. Zafiro, Cleric of Tor. And the party of the Rat Pally.
There's a toll for entering the city. Are you here for mercantile or personal business?
Personal business.
Hmm. $200 gold for entry.
Do you take platinum?
Me do.
Huh?
I'll go.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
Of course.
200 gold it is then.
Wait till we're away from the toll.
Right. You have permission to enter the city of Larantia. You may not leave without paying a departure fee. Well, there's to be no practicing of Tauric religious practices here without consent of the local head of church. Remember to obey all the laws of Serenia and the Penuvian province.
Of course.
Failure to do so will result in punishments, beginning with but not limited to incarceration. Do you have anything to declare? Contraband? Drugs?
Is there anything I can think of that would be contraband?
Romanian coinage?
Oh, there is Romanian
No.
coinage.
I've been putting it periodically into the chest. So there's no coinage of Romanian marks outside of the chest.
Except what's in my pouches.
Because this is why I said no.
Deliver any Romanian coinage immediately for inspection.
Huh.
How much is there?
There is... Did I even get that back off you still?
Yeah,
Oh, you were right, I should say.
I spent like 2 or something. He has a lot of pouches.
Where is it?
It wouldn't be more than about 30 odd, isn't it?
It
just
was
the
over.
one pouch.
It was over 100, but it wasn't by much.
It would be in a couple of pouches there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about 130 after what Yorick used. But I'll hand it over for inspection.
Currencies of this much Romanian currency. Quantities of this much Romanian currency can only be for the purposes of sedition and treason. It is therefore confiscated by order of the Queen and the Lord Marshal.
Aha.
Objections indicate treasonous intent.
I am a cleric of Tor,
Yeah.
who is loyal to Sereni. I have no treasonous intent.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but a cleric of Tor is loyal only to their god Tor, not Serenia. This funds are confiscated.
Very well.
Is there any other Romanian currencies you are trying to smuggle in?
Not to my knowledge.
Very well. Proceed into Larantia. Be peaceful, and peace will be done unto you. Be violent, and violence will be done unto you. May the violence hurt you and make you stronger.
Farewell.
Next! Wir are from, Melon, ja. Und we do not know any Romanian anything. I see. Was ist eine Berman-Sprache für Niederschmitz? Oh, Niederschmitz ist Arrest them.
We are also from Normia, but not like them.
Very well. What is your business here? Business or personal?
It is a business, yeah.
Do you like schnitzel?
Yeah, I love schnitzel.
Do you like schnitzel more than your fellow Romanians?
Oh yeah, way more than my fellow
Arrest them.
I can imagine there's a Romanians are this way line. There's no one else. Huge line here. Romanian speed line. Fast line.
Straight to Gulag.
It's fast line.
It just points off the edge of the cliff.
Yes, and it's written in Romanian.
You go up the switchback road. The old masonry worn and chipped in places, showing much wear and people bumping into it with carts, probably called Roxanne. But and then you arrive at the top and you look out across Larantia. It's been so long, Saphira, and for the rest of you, you've never been there at all! Orange roof tiles are interchanged with slate grey ones, and plaster-fronted facades. There's a very Spanish, sort of very Italo-Spanish cross. Bit of French in there too. The roofs here are taller than they are in other parts of Serenia because of the increased rainfall in the Penuvian province, being closer to Ilcasta doesn't help either. And you see the shining radiance of this bustling naval port. Soldiers, tall plumes on their helmets, march. Great, huge statues of horsed riders, knights and chivalrous things down the central colonnade of this place. Fancy villas over there. All of that. The rest of you see, without the rose-tinted glasses if I'm from here, this place was once really glorious and has definitely fallen into a bit of disrepair. There's plaster chipping on some of the fancier places. They really shouldn't be allowing that. Some of the hedges are not trimmed neatly. Those statues have not been cleaned in a good long time. In fact, there's cracks in one of them. Saphiro proudly leads you on, announcing, there's this place and that, and I'll give you a map next season. I have a map already, as should I give it to you next season. And he leads you up to where the Temple of Tor once was.
Pardon?
Where the Temple of Tor once was.
What's there now?
Temple of Tor.
Oh.
But it's all boarded up and in heavy disrepair. In fact, it looks like it's been damaged heavily. Parts of the buildings have been smashed in. The glass has all been smashed up. It's boarded up. Pretty abandoned looking. In fact, you can't gain access to the premises at all without barging through some of the blockading stuff.
What's happened here?
Serenia just built badly, or did something happen?
No, something's happened here.
What's this temple to?
This is a Tauric temple.
No.
It will not be very happy about this.
No, something has happened here. There's been an attack on it or something. Who would do such a thing? Who would dare? I wonder where Eric Avery is.
Well, he
Could I know his personal home?
break through.
He
But
lived
did
in here.
He lived in here.
Or one of us could try climbing over a wall.
I have a bad feeling about this. Also, what was with that man at the toll booth? What's happened to this place?
What do you mean?
So stuck up and abrasive.
That's how I've found most.
We
Tall
attract
people.
in a lot of attention
I see that.
from the colourful locals.
Look, I'll turn around and look back where we came from. Or...
Do you have a place we can go to?
Yeah, this place.
Yeah, not nowhere else here.
Well, let's make our way in then. This is our place now, and I claim it.
You can't just claim a temple as your own.
Oh my god, she just did.
Oh yeah, so sexy plate armored orc woman just like kicks in the fucking barricade with a natural 20. Didn't even have to bring the axe out.
This place is great. We should bring our stuff in here. Tonight, try it out.
You did good with whatever that was.
I'm calling this place Emistan.
You're gonna get the town guard down on us for doing this type of thing.
I've got an answer for them.
You're
It
not
wasn't
killing
being
them.
used.
That's a brilliant answer. It wasn't being used. Perfect.
The quicker we get inside, the quicker we can put the barricade back, and no one will be the wiser.
I have a
Start
bad
leading the
feeling
horse.
about this.
I do not know if that is... it is too late.
She looks around and jumps onto the roof.
Huh.
It's a hell of a jump. Nat 20 again.
No, just
okay.
a success.
Okay.
I'm happy about that. I have been rolling like Biffer all night. Like I've had a couple of good rolls, but like mostly it's just been turgid garbage.
Is she like scouting up there or anything? Or?
You don't know, you can't see her.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have a look around. See if we can find out what happened.
Yeah, so
There are signs of burning on some of the wooden structures. The stained glass window through which you saw the light of that comet has been smashed. The library is a little scorched, but otherwise seems to be undamaged. The hammer shape cut out in stone around the waterways is filled with muck and foul debris. The statue of Tor has been smashed into little pieces.
this is the ultimate blasphemy.
Sundered amulets and holy symbols of Tor lie alongside broken maces.
That doesn't look good, Sphera.
What happened here, and how have they let it happen?
They may not have let it happen.
There was a noise coming from somewhere.
No one's made a perception check.
Well, let's pass.
Natural 20.
The pass.
No.
Over there. There's someone here.
Sunshine's mask pops up from over the top.
Yeah, I'm not the sneakiest because I'm just staying put up.
You're not wearing your armor though, you were on a boat.
Sure, I wouldn't have had a chance to
Move
change.
silently and hide in shadows.
I should add mine to the mix. Yes.
Sulin cloaks up
Yeah.
and she becomes a part of the... Well, I mean, you guys will all notice her, but to anyone else she becomes like a part of the fucking scene.
You should wonder what the fuck she's doing. Why is she just walking around?
Oh no, you'd still have to move
Yeah.
like stealthily because the cloak will require a little time to shift
Yeah.
to a different pattern. Like you don't get to like it's not predator armor. It's like you're standing still next to some stone and it's like I take on that.
It's like
pattern of the
octo
stone.
camo.
It's like octo camo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Actually, that's the perfect shorthand description because that shit was cash. I had great fun just getting like cool patterns and stuff.
Yeah, just like finding interesting things to lean up against.
Oh, once I octo camoed as a dead girl. It was great. It would look really fucked up, but it was
Yeah.
like, oh, there's her corpse, sort of. Yeah, but anyway, Okay, you're hidden.
Also hidden, slip into the shadows.
Saphiro is letting everyone else do that, and he looks around. He's like, oh no, the training area over there is like, it's all beat up and broken and on the floor. The beautiful oak doors have been smashed into bits. Nature's gotten into the chapel.
Wait, how long has this been like this?
About 6 months.
Huh. Because I was thinking I was in communique with
No,
the
wait.
leaders.
This has only been like 3 months.
Oh, okay. I was going to say with
This
Cleric
is
Avery before.
The one in
within that
the one
time.
in Vimus has been down for 6 months. Good thing you didn't have your thing sent there. It's not there anymore. It's now a rich man's palace.
Oh.
So you two are sneaking off, making perception checks to find your target.
Yes.
It's a pass.
And it did on.
You will both be able to find in the direction you were going what looks like it used to be a dormitory. Someone is within, near a window, like the frame of a window, and it looks like they are bundled up, and they are looking out into the courtyard, looking at you guys who've come.
I'll get as close to them as possible. Do they seem threatening, or do they have weapons on them that I can see?
They do have what looks like a hammer slung at their waist, but they're not holding one.
And how big do they seem? Average size, or
Okay, so they're probably about comparative, probably about M's height,
right?
I
but
will.
they're all bundled up in like a big bulky cloak.
I will back Sulin up as well.
I'll get right up to them and place my sword against the small of the back and say, "Don't move. Who are you?"
They punch the window frame frustratedly.
I just reach forward and get the hammer.
Don't take his weapon. Be polite. We're civil here. Your name? Ingrid. Do you know what's happened here?
Yes.
Come with me. I'll lead him towards Saphiro. Lead her towards Saphiro.
Okay, do I know an Ingrid?
No.
Okay. Have to check these things. Especially when it's...
Do I know? Do I know? Yeah.
Hello. Saphiro, Cleric of Tor. Wanting answers.
Saphiro, Cleric of Tor.
Yes.
You want answers?
Yes.
You arrived too late.
Evidently. Where's Avery?
I do not know. Realistically, I do not know.
What happened to you?
I saw it all. They came and they tried to destroy the altar. They tried to destroy the Templars. And the Templars fought back.
Who's they?
They were declared traitors
The Templars were declared traitors.
for fighting against the Queen's Guard.
Wait, the Queen's Guard did this?
One of them, and regular guard from the town, the soldiery, and a mob of peasants. It was horrible. It changed me.
What made them turn against justice?
They claim they did not.
Who was the Queen's Guard?
The Queen's Guard is someone else.
No, who of the Queen's Guard?
I do not know his name. But he had... You will forgive me. He had 2 right hands.
There wouldn't be many out here. Most of the Queen's Guard are in the capital.
He claimed he was sent by the Lord Marshal.
Things are worse here than we thought.
What is there to understand? It was horrifying.
Beyond the Marty Atoll was the most revered religion in Serenia.
Organized worship of Tor is outlawed now. Looking to a god to hand justice to you is declared anathema. You must have the strength within you to get it yourself. That is the rule.
I'm going to give them all of my strength and make them regret what they've done here.
Your words are like fire to me. I like that.
Join us.
I do not know you.
Have you heard of Zafiro the Rat Paladin?
That's you?
Yes. And this is my
Yes.
party.
You were in Romania just before the Civil War kicked off. And I had to leave.
Oh, you were there at the same time. Interesting.
I am Ingrid van Uber. I have yet to choose a Tauric name.
Uber.
I came here hoping to get permission to form a new order of Tor where women can fight like men.
There should have been a contingent of women who arrived to
The slaves?
Yes.
They came. They are in Vermis. They would be taken on to Catanzaro, to the temple there which still exists. Catanzaro is a rebel city, they say, fallen to the dark for allowing such things. That is where I would have set up the order. But I am babbling. I have been here alone for months.
I'm sorry.
If things are...
You
Yes.
are from Zeiss?
No. I'm not from Zeiss.
Tor, purge the liar with fire. You're telling the truth?
Yes.
Forgive me. I did not mean to insult you.
And before you ask, no, I'm not a werewolf.
I would not have asked. Why are werewolves like you?
They have the eyes, too.
Things are not always as they seem. It probably seems unusual to you that I'm traveling with a woman with yellow eyes, 2 orcs, a drow.
A drow? It's me. I'm the drow.
She's watching from above.
1 orc. Oh, you've got that. Have you got
He
the...
said it
He
though.
said it though. It's
Yeah.
habit too.
But
I
that
didn't realise
stuff
you
was
actually had
actually
that
saying
going.
that.
Well,
And then there's you. Later.
I do not think we can remain here long if things are this way.
you know, a lot of the locals saw us breaking in here.
Is there another place that you know of that we can hide out for to get our bearings? We've just
Occasionally people come here. I go into the undercroft. They do not know how to get in. But I do.
we can't get the cart in the Undercroft.
No.
The cart will be safer in the chapel. They are superstitious about going in there.
The chest can come with us.
Yeah.
Anything non-liquid. Well, I'll give you a list of things that can't go in it.
Then let us move it now.
If you are... Come. The inside of the chapel is kind of a wreck, but it's less touched than... I've tried to keep this place as clean as I can.
There are no other survivors, or did some flee?
I do not know these things.
You have done well.
Not
It
well
must
enough.
have been hard.
I should have been able to purge the unbelievers with fire. But
You-
the order of the Tauric monastery is that women may not fight as men do. I can defend myself, but that is all.
And even if
The
you...
Templars of Benadar allow women, and this is wise. I would also do that. It is best to keep your voice down.
If it was as bad as you say, then you would have needed to be Sir Reinhardt.
I have the fire in me to be that.
You are still but one woman.
I am more than just one woman. I am the strongest woman. Tor has filled my heart with greatness.
Sort of look over at him.
I
and then back
admire your...
I'm not a woman, I'm a half-orc.
Still a woman.
I admire your...
I'm a female. No, she's actually correct. Woman and man refer to the race of men. Humans, exclusively.
Okay.
Sometimes people say, oh, an elf man, people know what they mean.
Okay.
But, strictly speaking, Emma's not a woman. If you want to get persnickety. And I do. Very much!
I admire your determination and resolve.
You're a Sephiroth. You have a reputation. I will not succumb to your charm so easily.
She is a good one.
But you will, at some point. So easily means it would just be hard. You have a good point.
Sounds like... Torsbeard, I can't believe Cat Zara, of all places, could be our main stronghold to fight back. Although I can see why they would be reluctant to attack it. It is there are a lot of dangers there.
Cannot be worse than the Underdark.
It's bad, but for different reasons. There's a lot of open ground there. The Underdark was, the opposite of open ground. It was underground. There are things out there in that area that are dangerous, and there's no way to hide from them and nowhere to run from them. You just get tired and dehydrated. And they're faster than you on flat ground.
It's a perfect place for training strong fighters.
Also, the wildlife in the skies, you cannot hide from them.
Rats.
There's no trees, there's no cliffs, it's just a flat open expanse.
You have
They can see you
wyverns.
from miles away. Oh yes, those are over there too.
Many wyverns and orclands.
Bad eating. Tough meat. Not tasty.
Not worth the hunt. So they say.
I need to get to my old family's home.
They are just in your eyes, right? They went in. There's no sign of them now. You're talking full of crap. There are penalties for wasting the gods' time. I'm not. I had a genuine suspicion. Of course, mysterious hooded stranger. Now, let us get away from this cursed place. The evil god watches down, hoping to rob us of our own self-determination and supplant his own judgment. Of course, he won't let us away. This place is chilling me. I feel like I'm being watched and judged.
Obviously, we wait a while before
Yeah.
saying or doing anything.
Hopefully they're gone.
That's not good.
None of this is good.
Feels like more of the Dark God's plans.
I can't imagine the Queen approving this.
It would depend on what happened.
There is, nailed to the altar, a bit of parchment, which upon it reads, this temple is banned from business by order of the Queen and the Lord Marshal. And there's the official seal. A little gold boat backed by something.
What?
This makes it look like the Queen was behind it. She's either being manipulated or something's going on. The Queen I knew would not have done such things.
Could be like what happened to King Stephen.
Dark times indeed.
They are coming.
Yes.
I saw visions in my dreams. An armored man, a giant with 3 eyes. He keeps telling me I serve him. I don't want to.
Fight against that. Tell him no.
Really?
I know it may seem obvious to you, but people of weaker minds can be influenced by him.
And a woman with a sword. And she was shooting fire out of it, destroying hordes of dark creatures. It wasn't me.
Tall, dark hair, not wearing much. Yes. I know her. We know her.
Where have you gone?
We all have our own reasons for coming here. Mine a lot of them stem back to bad nightmares regarding my former family, which, I mean, I know. Yes, I realise I'm supposed to sever ties, but
Perhaps these giants were sent by Thor to lure you back, knowing how weak you are for your family.
I am not weak.
I don't think she meant it in that way. But it may have been a way to get you back here faster. I mean, remember when you actually had this vision? How long ago was it?
There's a problem. One would think it was too late now, and maybe it is.
No, it's never too late.
Not.
We've faced worse.
We don't know if I don't know if I'm going to go back and find my family's home in flames.
This isn't
4 weeks ago, some traveling clerics of Thor came to this monastery. I watched from the old barracks as they came in. The gate was open. It was a trap. The guards were waiting when they left. The clerics asked them, "What is this blasphemy?" It was enough. I do not know where they were taken.
Also, they were taken away. They might not be dead. Maybe have a chance to find out where they are and free them.
I think this is where you have to make a decision, Saphira.
No.
Your faith of the country. Because in one way or the other, we're going to cause another revolt.
I am not going to support a country that did that. I say, pointing towards where we found the holy symbol established.
I wasn't being.
The hood nods.
I'm just saying we need. That's your conviction. We're freeing, and that means going against the Queen.
We will find out what the truth there is, but at this stage, yes.
The marsh. Then that is what we do.
This place has been corrupted.
Yes.
This is what has become of
There's nothing you
Serenia.
can do tonight. You should go into the Undercroft. It would be safe to sleep there, in the Undercroft. I know you do not trust me because I am Burman.
No, you're the only
I have
person.
learned that we are not well loved.
You're the only person since we arrived that I do trust.
You're a fool. You should
Maybe.
not trust me because I have a pretty voice, or because I am female, or because I claim to be a cleric of Tor. I could be lying.
You could be.
Many people can just wear these.
They can.
You have no idea that I am being honest. You have cast not a single spell or detection. You have asked for no proof. I could be a trap.
You could be.
She's right. Let's kill her.
No.
Oh, come on. I haven't killed anything in weeks. Except that one sailor.
But he had it coming.
I know, right?
He shouldn't have touched you there.
I know. It's my hair.
I would not worry him. I think you will be doing a lot of killing here.
She's right.
You should check.
Back.
You think I should cast a spell to see if she's
Silverhand has
telling
told
the
you to
truth?
do it. She's right. I know you like to see the best in everyone.
Tor revealed the truths of this person unto me.
Okay, ask you a question.
Have you told the truth to us since we arrived?
Yes, 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 yes!
She's genuine. She hasn't lied to us since we arrived.
The altar that the parchment was nailed onto was
Stone, hammer shape.
and so the whole altar is stone. Okay. Im, can you pry that nail out?
I can.
Oh, Silverhand. Sorry, I forget. Have not seen you for a while.
That is a pass.
I'll rip the parchment off the nail.
I have distaste for that nail.
Desecration of an altar is a crime. It is an orc thing.
My hand over the altar a little bit, brush off.
It's still got a big hole in it.
Yeah, brush off any of the chipped stone from when the nail came out. Then this is our first act.
Yeah,
If it is war, this is our first strike.
you should retire to the Undercroft. It is better to spend the night there.
Very well.
Things sometimes come. Things not of this plane. It is best to be below. Go below.
Of course.
And you?
No. For my sins.
What sins?
For my sins.
Very well. I suppose you can keep watch then.
Sunshine appears beside Kazulin.
Yes.
No.
Rooftops are broadly clear. The tiles were fireproof, rainproof. One of the interior walls has collapsed, so it is not safe to walk across the far building. Leap over the center bit. You can see a dip. Locals avoid looking at this place. They do not want to see it. It might actually be a good place to hide.
I think we work from this place.
For now, yes. One of the things we have to find out is whether those 4 clerics were where they were taken, if they're still alive.
If there is more we can bring together before we go to Catanzaro. Or whatever we do.
What has been going on?
Not good things.
I have missed it.
Something has corrupted this country at its core.
Greed, slovenliness, and the Solenian way.
I think it's more than that.
The Dark God.
I think it is
Drow
Dragon.
insurgents.
Yes.
Dragon cultists.
Dragon cultists.
Hammer up.
I thought I recognized that accent. Drow.
Yes.
We did tell you.
Yeah, I did mention in the party of a drow.
I wish to hit them so hard, but I may not.
She is an exile of her own people. She is no longer one of them.
Let us go below.
So Reinhard would be disgusted with this.
I do not know if he could take it.
He would probably full-heartedly go out as a one-man army, which would work for a while, but they would eventually even take him down, would give him the right amount of numbers.
So Reinhard disappeared as the Civil War was beginning. I do not know the event, but...
The hood bows.
He is fine, he's safe.
The undercross passage is behind the altar. You should go down.
Thank you.
We will see you in the morning.
May he watch over you, who is judge of all the world.
Be pure. Be vigilant. Behave.
Maud, go down.
Do any of you have an Undercroft key?
Nope.
The funny thing is I think I do have one, but it's not for this Undercroft.
My word.
Because I think I have one.
I
written
got all the
here
keys
for-
from Master Locks.
Let's have a look if it's...
Master lock,
I could pick
Not
it with a
good
stick.
locks!
Yeah. I could pick it with the stick, or I could just kick it off.
I've usually found a torsion tool and a wave rake opens one in seconds. Like, all the master locks we have around
Okay.
here I've been able to pick, and I'm not good at that.
I have a key with an Agn rune that I've never used, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't use that if I were you. At least it's not the T. Or Shum. Shum Whoopity would be bad. Oh well.
Oh, I do have an Undercroft key. I found it
That's
on
too
the-
late.
it's on the
lying
car.
at the tray.
for some reason.
No, he could probably push me aside and unlock it while I am failing.
Undercroft key, follow the line.
92.
It's in my bag,
What is
apparently.
taking so long?
We cannot gain access to the Undercroft.
Oh,
She comes down and hammers on the door with her hammer. And then goes back upstairs.
Does it just push it open or something, or?
No, there's a lengthy pause and then the door opens.
Oh. And who's on the other side?
A guy.
Hello. Saphiro, Cleric of Tor.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Saphiro, Cleric of Tor.
Ingrid
And
sends
the
us.
party of the Rat Paladin.
In.
Ingrid did not mention
She
it
takes
was...
the amulet off and becomes a woman.
Oh.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me.